Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Canada Immigration News. Today we talk about the British Columbia PNP changes points for applicants. If you are interested in this topic, please watch till the end of this video for the latest updates. Please like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell icon. Let's start the topic. British Columbia PNP changes points allocations for applicants. The BC PNP has modified its points system to reflect NOC changes and importance of human capital factors. Published by Ashish Musapeta on November 16, 2021, the British Columbia Provincial Nomination Program (BCPNP) changed its points system to modify point allocations for applicants. To summarize, the points system, which, like in express entry managed programs, is used to assess applicants' eligibility for immigration under permanent residence, has changed in the following ways. Points have been removed for National Occupation Class (NOC) skill levels. The NOC system is Canada's main way of classifying jobs, and has recently moved to a tier classification. As a result, the number of points assigned to human capital, skills, experience, education and competencies of the individual, and economic factors, job offer, income, district of employment of applicants has increased. Additional points have been added for professional designations and language proficiency in both English and French. Points have been added for previous experience working or studying outside of metropolitan Vancouver. These changes, still divided between human capital and economic factors, are reflected in the new table for points allocation. Scoring selections max points human capital factors. Directly related work experience 40 highest level of education. 40 language proficiency, English or French, 40 economic factors. Hourly wage of the BC job offer 55 area within BC. 25 total points available 200 change number 1. No points according to NOC of job offer. The first and arguably most notable change to the new points allocation system is the removal of points based on the NOC skill level of the job offer of an applicant. Previously assigned up to 60 points in value based on the NOC, these points have now been distributed across both human capital and economic factors of applicants. Change number 2. Reallocation of points pursuant to the removal of points for NOC code of job offer. Every other human capital or economic factor has been given an increased weightage. Directly related work experience now receives a maximum of 60 points, previously 40. Highest level of education now receives a maximum of 40 points, previously 25. Language proficiency in English or French now receives a maximum of 40 points, previously 30. Hourly wage of job offer now receives a maximum of 55 points, previously 50. Area within British Columbia, BC, now receives a maximum of 25 points, previously 10. Change number 3. Points for eligible professional designations. Another change in the points allocation for economic factors was the addition of 5 points that can be awarded to eligible professional designations held by an applicant. This includes any valid trade certificate held by Skilled Trades BC or Industry Training Authority British Columbia (ITA BC), but also makes reference to specific professions on page 56 of the BC PNP Program Guide. Change number 4. CLB language benchmark of 9 now receives a full score, ability in both French and English recognized. A maximum score for language ability, 30 points, can now be achieved with a Canadian language benchmark, CLB, of 9 as opposed to the previous 10. The CLB is Canada's national standard for evaluating language ability, based on official language tests. A further change here is that ability in both English and French is now recognized and receives an additional 10 points for applicants who have both. Change number 5. Readjusted weighting for location in British Columbia. Additional modifications have been made to the district of employment of applicants in BC, whereas previously select locations outside of Vancouver would receive a tiered number of points. The current scoring criteria allocates 0 points for employment in the Metro Vancouver district, 5 points for employment in the Squamish, Abbotsford, Agassiz, Mission, and Chilliwack districts, and 15 points for any area in BC not already mentioned. Additionally, the criteria allocate 10 additional points to individuals with specific regional education or work experience, as opposed to the previous allocation for 1 year of any Canadian experience. Change number 6. Higher wage ceiling. The final major change to the points criteria was a higher wage ceiling to receive the maximum number of points based on income. There are also 5 additional points available here for applicants, 55, previously 50. Whereas previously an annual salary of $100,000 would guarantee an applicant the maximum number of points in this category, BC has adjusted this ceiling to an annual income of $145,000. Applicants who previously held a salary of $100,000 now only receive 33 points, as opposed to the old maximum of 50. We will try to give you latest information related to Canadian immigration. If you have not subscribed, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click on notifications, bell icon. See you later in the next new immigration video. Thank you.